So we at right now in the bayou. Can't get this one though. And it's two. So this will be fun. The problem is though, there's a ditch here and a ditch there, and then Sampson's big. So, and there's a lake right there. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. About to snatch something. Right, hey big, I'll be right back, okay? We in Samson right now. So let me tell y'all what story. I left my stuff on back of this truck real quick. I had to come to some light so we can make this whole thing happen. So this is the situation. Now it is now, where's my phone? I'm recording this on my phone right now. And for context, it's been about an hour. It is now 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:06, right? So this is what happened. Customer been calling me since like 3 this morning. I'm like, what's the problem? Now, I am with my kids. Now, y'all probably recognize by this point, I'm usually with my kids. I did not want to wake my kids up. I have nobody to watch my kids while I'm out here working. So I'm like, they got to come with me wherever I go. And you know, like school and all that stuff is different. But here it is, Monday morning, bright and early. These girls turning up outside. I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna talk about a lot in this video, man. We're gonna talk about a lot. Hopefully y'all can hear me over the semi. I just can't hear because I gotta put my stuff in my truck right there, first off. And then two, I want it light so you can actually see me. First, I'm getting blown up to come and get these people out. Now, from 3 this morning, I told them, listen, it's gonna be a little bit before I get y'all. I got a lot I gotta, you know, take care of before I can come. They say, fine, we've been out here for hours. I say, great. So I did not take a deposit foolishly. And I started to head out about 30 minutes later. Told them it was gonna take me about 45 to an hour. And they stopped answering the phone right when I got the last kid loaded up in my truck. Now I'm like, damn, I forgot to take a deposit. I was calling back to actually get the deposit and they wouldn't answer the phone. So I'm like, well, I know exactly where they're at, so I'm sure there's no way that they did not get stuck. Make a lead though. So I knew there was no way. Hold this thought, one sec. So, what we got? Okay, where am I at? All right, so we rolling out. Kids loaded up, they tired, baby screaming, I gotta go do some work. We head out here, no answer to the phone. I'm blowing, I done probably called them like 8 times. I'm like, you know what, man, I'm already heading out. Let's go ahead and just go for the goal. We're gonna go out there and hopefully they still there. I get there, there's not one vehicle stuck, there's 2 vehicles stuck. Now, I realize why they haven't been answering the phone. They called somebody else out there. Lo and behold, that person didn't know what they were doing. They got stuck. So, okay, now we looking crazy. No, they looking crazy, I'm straight. But besides the fact that I got kids in the car with me, right? And they don't come usually on this, but when she told me what the situation, I'm like, this will be 1, 2, 3 thing. Now, and I gotta hurry up because I gotta get back and get my kids ready for school. So, I get there and the lady like don't want to talk to me. I'm like, ma'am, you called me out. There's 4 women out here, right? 4 white women. And I say white particularly not to be like, you know, classifying it, but I'm gonna tell you something about the ideal of white privilege. So, and I'm saying it loud enough so I can be heard. No offense, but this is what it is. Girl get out here, I get out here, the girl comes out, one of her friends, you can tell she the turn up girl, she comes out, well, I ain't paying for so-and-so, she got her own money. I'm like, listen, I told her 200 originally. I got there, I said, you know what? If it ain't that, I told her originally, if it wasn't that bad, I just charge you 150 plus, you know, the service fee for the credit card, whatever. She stops answering the phone. I get out there, nobody wants to talk to me. The turn up girl comes up and she's like, well, I'm gonna take care of her. I don't know about but girl who came out here. Now the girl who came out there to help them, they leaving her hanging. Let's fast forward. They call somebody else out there. The person comes out and they're like, yo, I can't do nothing with this. I can't do nothing. Now, I'm still right here this whole time. Person pulls up in front of me. It's a one-way dead-end road that backs straight into a lake. I say, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I charge $300 for both of y'all, $150 a piece, plus credit card fee. The truck's gonna be hard to get out. The Equinox is what I came for originally. That'll be easy. I'm gonna tell y'all, man, listen, I'm telling you, man, it's crazy how things work. The person who came to get them said, well, I see the situation, I don't want nothing to do with it. He got an F-350, let him pull you out. I say, listen, I got my kids in the car with me. They got school in like an hour. Now, if you want me to do this service, let me know, because I'm about to go. Now, I've been out here like 20 minutes, and ain't nobody wants to say nothing, like real deal. This is real happened. They finally agreed to the person who came to save all of them agreed to the price. She's like, well, listen, I'm only paying for one of them. The other person, she can take care of herself. Now, that's the person who came out to help them out. I hook up everything. I say, ma'am, it'll be easier to get your truck out. Everybody, oh, get the truck out, get the truck out. I'm like, yeah, if I get the truck out, she can get the other person out. And I'm fine with that. But she got to pay. She did not want to pay. She's like, well, if you already here, I'm like, no, it's no, I'm already here. If you don't got no money, you don't get no work. That Mustang, y'all Mustang Ford people, even though I drive a Ford, I don't have a Mustang though. Either way, not to make this too long, more winded, man. The lady who came out ended up being their grandma. One of the first person's grandma. The first person I came out there to help, she was the least talkative of the group. She is the one I came to actually help. She's the one who actually gave me the call, right? So all this happens. I finally said, ma'am, what we gonna do? She said, pull her out, leave the truck, I don't care. Literally 5 minutes later, she's out. Got video. I'm gonna probably insert that video like right here. Well, Silverado's still stuck. Equinox is stuck. The carnage is over. The carnage is over. All right, and this is what they were gonna use to get this thing out. They had this hooked up, so. All right, ma'am, you have a great one. Thank you so much. Right. And we're back. So, I say, ma'am, now this is the one with the Silverado. I'm like, ma'am, are you sure? Are you sure? She trying to call her boyfriend, husband, baby daddy, her daddy. She starts crying and going hysterical. And I'm like, and I'm gonna say it like this. Not in like a way where I felt threatened, but I'm like, if somebody was out here, they might have felt the way, like thinking like I was trying to do something type of thing. Like that stuff really, like you can really get jammed up quick. I'm telling you, I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but I live in the South. I'm telling you what it is. Like, it's crazy for real, man. And so I'm not mad at the fact that she was trying to use that whole crying thing and, you know, I ain't got it type of, can you help me type of thing. No, ma'am. This business. And I don't mean no disrespect, but I left her ass sitting right out there. You see what I'm saying? Because I got kids to feed. And I woke my kids up to come out here. And since you Captain Save-A-Ho, what they say back at y'all, ton it in. Yeah. And y'all might say, oh man, that's me. No, it's not. I pay for this equipment, the gas, the diesel, the food that go in their mouth. No, man. So for you crying when a person tries to use something like emotion on me like that, and sometimes I feel bad for them. Why I did not pull this lady out? For one, she came to help somebody. They need to pay for her. For two, you crying ain't gonna do nothing for me. For three, it really don't matter at the end of the day whether you call me or somebody else. You would say, yeah, I would do it for customer service. It was gonna take a lot more to get that 6,000 pound truck out than that 4,000 pound car. And for that, I'm not putting strain on my equipment. I'm not putting extra stress on my life. The time I've used to record this video right now, I probably would have had the lady out. Now the sun, this is the east right here. You see, I'm on 27. The sun's getting ready to come up. I'm gonna come back out here after I get my kids, shoot them off to school, and I'm gonna see if she's still stuck. And I bet you, she gonna still be out there. And more, I mean, and I hope she gets out. I'm not saying I want her to be stuck. The point of the matter is, privilege don't always work. Playing off somebody's emotions does not always work. Money talks. And what they say, you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home. But because she's stuck, I guess she walking. Sound cold, don't it? Cold world, baby. I was debating on what I was gonna make this video about today, man, because I got a whole lot of content, but this I thought was good. I wish I would have actually recorded the winch out. You probably couldn't tell, but it's pitch black. That's the alarm right there. It's pitch black, so you couldn't see anything. So yeah, with that being said, I gotta get my little people back home. I gotta clean up my equipment. Like, share, subscribe. Listen, we're gonna talk about business and we're gonna talk about towing. Y'all need more information, man. I got the Roadside Guide to Profits ebook. Hit me up, CesarAuto.com, or hit me up in the email, CesarAuto@yahoo.com. Your man out here for real, like for real. Like, I mean, I'm out here so for real. Like, just Google me, man. Like, for real. Like, I really do this, and I'm really trying to help people. It does come with a price, but hey, what's not worth paying for? Or trash. And I ain't got trash, so yeah, call somebody else for that. Thank y'all for tapping in, man. Like, share, subscribe again, and until next time, mi gente, pi pro mundo beneficio siempre.